Hey, welcome back to Black Lab Garage. I had to stop and get my breath for a minute, and you're probably wondering why. Well, let me show you. I'm carrying this here battery. I think I've been carrying it for about half a mile. So where are we going? Well, you remember my old 74 F-350 that got crushed by the tree? We're going to go revisit it. It hasn't been touched since I moved it. I had to put it back here at the back of the property in the trees so people quit stopping and trying to buy it off of me. Hasn't been touched since, and I'm wondering, will it still run? So you ready? Come on, let's get into it. Okay, finally caught my breath now. I'm back here at the truck. I looked for a neighbor that had an oxygen tank and couldn't find one because I really could have used it. But anyway, here we are. And I'm not going to lie to you, it's still painful to look at. Really painful. The wind's done beat the tarp off of it and everything else. Well, it's exactly like I left it. You can see it even got the radiator support and stuff too. And if you remember on that video where I put the front end back on it, I actually swapped this radiator support onto it. This is not the original one because this one's in a lot better shape. A lot of good that done me. And since I know this thing hasn't been started in a year and a half, more than that, I know it's been at least a year and a half. I am going to prime the carburetor on it. Man, that was a good looking motor. Now I do want to say right here, this truck will get fixed. I actually have a friend of mine who gave me a cab. It's just having a weekend off from work that the weather is decent enough to go take the cab off the frame and bring it here and get this one ready to swap. So this is not the end of this truck, unless it don't run anymore. Then yeah, it probably will be the end of this truck. Let's see, put battery cables on it, maybe they'll make connection. Okay, I think is the key in it? I can't remember. Let me go look. Okay, found the key for it. So, take some carburetor cleaner, just a wet whistle. So it should still have gas in it. Of course, the gas is really dead. Like, really, really dead. Yeah, I'll give the secondaries a little bit too. Well, said it would. There we go. Make sure the accelerator pump ain't stuck in it. Nope. There it goes, where it starts squirting in. And I'll give it a little spray just to help it out there. Let's see what it does. Are you ready? You ain't gonna believe this. I carried that battery all the way back here. That battery's no good. And it's not even a year old. Okay, so I went and found this battery. This battery I bought in 2016. I think, or 2015. One of it, 2015 or 2016. And it's a refurbished battery. It wasn't even new, it was refurbished. Hopefully it's still good. So, let me respray this thing. Because I'm sure it's evaporated by now. And let's see, turn the key on. It's on I want to crank it under the hood. All right, keys on. All right, you ready? Place your bets. Will it run? In a push rod? Sling a rod outside? Who knows? You ready? I ain't. All right, take my chainsaw file here, which is functioning as a screwdriver, to short this out. Well, cross the circuit, I should say. Well, I see the accelerator pump's leaking. Ow, I just hit my head. Being good latch. Can you believe that? Now, you will hear an exhaust leak. That's actually not at the manifold. That's where the pipe comes up and joins the manifold. There's actually a little place in the pipe, and that's where it's blowing out at. It's not leaking at the manifold. I can't believe it still runs. Still sounds good too. And still has good oil pressure idling. All right, let's see what it does now. How easy it cranks. Man, that makes me sick. Still purring like a kid. Yeah, I need to put an accelerator pump in it now, I guess, from letting it sit so long, but man. Well, I guess I better shut it off since it's leaking gas, so I don't burn it down to the ground on top of its other problems. I'm impressed. I mean, literally, this thing has not been touched. I mean, you really can't ask for anything better than that. And yes, it has DuraSpark, for you DuraSpark haters out there. Because if you remember, I changed this thing over to, this truck originally had points in it, and I changed this over to DuraSpark in another one of my videos. So that just goes to show you that DuraSpark is a good ignition system. Still can't believe that battery's junk, though. That was the battery that I had on that Ferguson tractor when we baled hay. I thought the starter went out on the tractor. No, that battery's junk. So O'Reilly's, your batteries ain't worth a shit. I mean, at least make it last till the warranty like everybody else, you know, and it go out the day after the warranty expires. Well, now we know. It's still a good motor. She's still wanting to run, so you've not seen the last of this truck then. Plus, I want to let that carburetor, I want to let the motor run, because more than likely, when I go to crank one of the 460s up, I'll use that carburetor. Of course, after I put an accelerator pump in it. That, because we know that carburetor works and it's good. And because you don't want to have a carburetor that's questionable when you're first cranking a new engine, because that, you could end up ruining your motor that way. So this way we'll know we have a good one on it. So appreciate y'all watching. And stop what you're doing right now. Hey, wait, hit the thumbs up. This, you know, it's down there. Hit the thumbs up. Because I know how many of you are watching versus how many's hitting a thumbs up. Okay? I do watch this stuff. So hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe, and listen to more Goose Creek. The world will be a better place if more people listen to Goose Creek. And stay tuned. Me and the pups will be back with another one. See yous.